What's up everyone, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the gaming review, battery drain test, heat test and charging test of the Samsung Galaxy A7 2018 edition. Now before we get started, these are the specifications and 92 Geekbench scores of the Samsung A7. Now first I'll give you some quick results from the charging test. This phone has a decently large 3300 mAh battery and comes with a power adapter with a maximum output of 7.75 watts. So charging speeds will be kinda slow. There is no fast charging and obviously it's not coming with a fast charger. For 10 minutes of charge, battery percentage increased by 7%. For exactly 1 hour of charging, phone got 45% of battery and it takes about 2.5 hours to charge the phone completely from 0 to 100%. Now this is with the stock default charger that we get inside the box, but if you use a regular 10 watts power adapter, this phone can be charged in about 2 hours. Now before we get started with the gaming review, this is my current setup. Phone currently has 68% battery left and coming to the phone's temperature, on the front it is 33 degrees, at the bottom it is 33 once again, on the back it is 32 and at the bottom it is 33 degrees. Now there are two huge lights on either side and there is an AC running in the background at 26 degrees and the current room temperature is 27 degrees. So throughout the gaming review AC will be turned on. So this is more like a controlled environment and results might vary depending upon your room temperature. Now I'll start the timer and start the gaming review with Asphalt 9. So guys, as you can see, the visuals look pretty good. Now because of the AMOLED display, color reproduction, saturation levels, they all look just amazing. Probably in the past 2 to 3 months, this is the first time I am doing a gaming review on a Super AMOLED display and the display just looks amazing. I've also done it on the Vivo V11 Pro, but for some reason colors didn't look as good as it is on this phone. Now in this particular phone, for some reason visuals just look much better than other phones in the same price segment which come with similar performance like the Mi A2 or even the Vivo V11 Pro. So when it comes to visuals and picture quality, this phone is really good, especially for the price. Now coming to the rest of the gaming experience, there was a bit of a lag. So overall, you can play this game on this phone without any major issues. So guys, now let's check the temperature. On the front, I've seen a maximum of 42 degrees, at the bottom it's fluctuating from 36 to 38. On the back, it's fluctuating from 40 to 41 degrees. At the bottom, for a second I saw 45 and then once again it's fluctuating from 36 to 44 degrees. Usually phones don't get hot at the bottom, but this seems to be like an exception. So let's see how it turns out with Modern Combat 5.
Let's get out of here. We've got company!
So guys, once again, as you can see, visuals look pretty good. There was occasional lag, but almost it's not visible and it's completely negligible. And once again, I am able to notice some additional details like all the blood splattering when I shoot the enemies. So all these minor details were not visible or not that visible on other phones, but for some reason it's pretty visible on this phone. So on the whole, there is a bit of lag with this phone, but it's completely manageable. Now the phone feels slightly hot near the rear camera, so let's check the temperature. On the front I'm seeing a maximum of 45 degrees, at the bottom it's fluctuating from 37 to 39. On the back once again it is 45 degrees and at the bottom it's fluctuating from 37 degrees to 42 degrees. So guys, now finally I'll be playing PUBG Mobile. Now I'll be playing this game with default settings that's balanced with medium frame rate, so let's see how it performs. So guys, in default settings, visuals were pretty good and there was a bit of lag. Now I'm changing the graphic settings to smooth with low frame rate and still the game is kinda lagging. Well, it's definitely better than the previous settings that's balanced at medium, but even at smooth there is still a bit of lagging and that too at low frame rate, so that's really bad. So if you're a beginner then you might not have a lot of problem with this lag, you can play this game, but once you get used to this game and want to play competitively, then this phone will definitely disappoint you. Now let's check the temperature. By the way, I'm testing the temperature of the phone after playing the game in medium settings. So on the front I've seen a maximum of 42 degrees, at the bottom it's fluctuating from 36 to 38. On the back it's fluctuating from 42 to 43, at the bottom it is fluctuating from 36 to 37 degrees. So overall gaming experience on this phone is pretty good. There is a slight bit of lag with Modern Combat 5 and Asphalt 9, but that's completely manageable. But when it comes to PUBG Mobile, if you want to have a smooth experience, set the graphic settings to smooth. Now coming to the battery drain test, I've been playing games for about 33 minutes and the phone used about 14% of battery. So considering this phone has a 3000 mAh battery, I must say battery life is kinda bad. Because in my earlier gaming reviews, in most of the phones I played games for about 45 minutes and almost all those phones used about 15% of battery. So considering that, I must say this phone kinda sucks when it comes to battery life, at least when it comes to heavy usage like gaming. Now coming to the final heat test, I'll be taking pictures continuously using the front and rear cameras for 3 minutes and then check the temperature. Now once again there is still an AC running in the background at 26 degrees and the current room temperature is 27 degrees. Now I'll restart the timer and start taking pictures. Now as you can see the phone is not very responsive, shutter speed is dropping a bit and there is a slight bit of lag while taking pictures. Now that's to be expected as we are doing this heat test right after playing the games, so the phone is still hot and we are pushing it to its limits. By the way guys, this heat test is like the extreme test and normally your phone might not heat up as much as this phone in this video. So guys, it's been about 3 minutes. Now let's check the temperature. On the front it's fluctuating from 42 to 44 degrees, at the bottom it is 37 degrees, on the back once again it's fluctuating from 40 to 44 degrees, and at the bottom it's about 36 or 37 degrees. Now because of the glass build I really expected this phone to get pretty hot like 50 degrees, but surprisingly it was pretty cool, but the capturing speeds weren't all that fast. Now I'll be using this phone for a minute to see if there is any lag because of throttling. By the way, I took about 182 pictures in those 3 minutes, which is kinda low when compared to other phones which took about 250 images on average. So guys, I'm done with my test. Phone feels pretty smooth, there is a tiny bit of lag but that's completely manageable, especially considering we have tested it till now. So guys, on the whole, there is no heating issue with this phone. Even the gaming performance is pretty good, but the charging speeds and battery life are kinda bad. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think about this phone? Do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It really helps the channel, and if you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.